Do you have an idea of when these investigations, I know you can't control the Attorney General's investigation, but your
Certainly.
own internal investigation, when do you plan to wrap that up?
I anticipate that we should wrap that up in relatively short order. As you know how these things go, I hate to put a hard and fast date on it, but I can tell you the steps that we took to ensure that the voters that voted by affidavit had their votes counted, and as well, we are taking a look at this list of 117,661 voters that were purged. I would like to dispel one myth that's been out there, and it's not the right narrative. The information got out there somehow that it was 120,000 Democrats that were purged and that they were, targeted neighborhoods. The fact of the matter is that from what we've learned thus far, the Brooklyn Borough Office, in an apparent attempt to respond to a previous investigation regarding not purging enough people from the voter rolls, engaged in a process where they picked a date, 2008, moving backwards, and they started to flag those individuals for removal from the voter rolls. What it resulted in was a broad cross-section of voters being removed from the voter rolls in all parties. There were 75,000 Democrats, 12,000 Republicans, and if I could look at the note, I forget what it is, but it's, and blanks as well, people who would not register to a party. That was improper, that they picked the arbitrary date. And what they did was they misinterpreted the reading of 5-213 and 5-400 and purged people from the records without first having declared them to be inactive.
So how does this happen? If you're the executive director and you have oversight of this process, how does Brooklyn, Kings County, make that decision without letting you know that this is a step that they're going to take before an election?
Other than to say that they made the decision on their own without input from the executive management and or the commissioners, there is no explanation. And as a result, both of the borough managers have been suspended without pay until the conclusion of the investigation. Ultimately, it will be up to the commissioners to make a determination what the long-term sanction is for the transgression, but they did it on their own. And they did it on their own with a misinterpretation of the procedures, which are posted on our website and widely known. I can't explain why somebody would deviate from the process. All I can say is that it happened and that we have taken steps to ensure that it won't happen again.